Platipus, what is up? This is the Noob Next Door, and we are doing our next Nuzlocke. So if any of you guys have subscribed to me and been watching my videos, you might have noticed that I did some fire red and some shiny gold in there. But the issue with those were, shiny gold wasn't as fun as I expected. I mean, I was like, oh yeah, silver for GBA. No, Soul Silver is just like the only version of silver that's really like fun to me. But yeah, I better start this before it goes and plays the video again. So yeah, I already have a save, but we're not playing off that. So since it's the first part of a Nuzlocke, I should probably explain what that is. And I don't know if I said Soul Silver or Storm. I didn't even say it yet. But we're doing Storm Silver. Contrary, I don't know if that's the right word for it, but forget what that title screen just said. It's Storm Silver, not Soul Silver. And what Storm Silver pretty much is, it's Soul Silver with adjustments. So like every Pokemon pretty much up to 4th gen is encounterable in the game. So it's not all Gen 2, it's Gen 1 to 4, which I think is pretty cool. And what else is there to mention? I don't know. I haven't really looked into it that much. I'm gonna do a lot of research on what else is additional in this. After this first part, I don't really want to play it completely blind because then I don't know what I should like if trade evolutions are different. So if I have ever grinding, if I have like a limit so it doesn't evolve off screen. And another thing is what else? Oh yeah, back to the whole topic about um shiny gold and fire red. Well, fire red, I was doing a randomizer, and I went to film part 4. Like I found out about Storm Silver, and I was like, oh damn, I shouldn't have started fire red now that I could do this instead of Soul Silver. And I'll explain why I couldn't do Soul Silver in a second. But I was like, damn, and I was doing fire red still. I was still gonna finish it, but I was recording and I messed something up. I totally messed like a whole entire video up somehow. I don't even know how really, but something went wrong, and like I saved somewhere, and I like during filming I made a save state, and then I stopped filming because I was gonna re-record it because I didn't like my commentary so far, and I went to play it again, and something had evolved off screen, and like I had beaten the gym leader that was off screen because I deleted it, and I was like, oh damn. And I really did not want to play through the whole game again up to Lieutenant Surge. So I just like deleted those videos because I was supposed to do a Soul Silver Nuzlocke anyways. Like this was my next one, Soul Silver. This was my #1 choice. And Shiny Gold just wasn't as fun as I expected it to be. It wasn't like it didn't have the silver feeling to it. Like everything in there was like spriting. They were really lazy about spriting. They made Faulkner, when you went up to battle him, it was Koga standing there, but when you battled him, it became Faulkner. It was really stupid. Like, that annoyed me. Like, being a ROM hacker myself, I always sprite and have friends help me out with spriting. And yeah. So, yeah. Uh, but this Storm Silver, the reason I couldn't do Soul Silver, because there's a glitch with Soul Silver where it keeps crashing and gets a black screen right when you start. This one has not been reported to do that. I think they fixed it considering it's like you have to play it on an emulator. I mean, what else are you gonna play it on? So, unless you could somehow port it into a little game cart and play it on your DS itself. Otherwise, you're playing on an emulator, I'm sorry to say. Um, so, pretty much, I'm gonna go over what the Nuzlocke rules are while I talk to Professor Oak. So, we have to actually reset the save, don't we? You won't be able to save it, so you have to return to menu, we have to go back, and I think it's down, left, and B. No, whoops. Maybe it's up, left, B. Hold on, I don't even know my control for left right now. Control setup. Left is... Wait, no. Left. Button L is Alt. Alright. So, down, Alt, Z. No, that's A. Whoops. Damn, alright. And I just closed it out. I'm stupid. Alright. Oh, dude, this is ridiculous right now. Oh, wait, I know how to fix this. Hold on, guys. Alright, I should have fixed it. And if I didn't, I don't know what's up. So... Alright, yeah, I fixed it. So, let's talk about what a Nuzlocke is. So, if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, that's why I'm explaining it right now. Rule 1 of any Nuzlocke is you can only catch one thing per route, but it's not yes anything. You don't get to choose. Like, oh, there's a legendary here. I'm just gonna wait till I get there. No, if you want that legendary, you gotta be using repels. Me, myself, personally, I never catch a legendary in a Nuzlocke. I kill him. I just straight up kill him. I think it makes for, like, I don't know. Legendaries are too strong, usually. The only time I make an exception is if it's something small and weak, like Rotom or Rotom or whatever. I like calling it Rotom, I think it sounds better. But my friend called it a Rotom, so yeah. Welcome to Sacred Gold or Storm Silver. A hack with an expansion of features. Yep, that's what we're doing. But a Nuzlocke, let's continue on with the rules. So yeah, the first encounter that you get is what you have to catch. And if it's an encounter that you've already had as a first encounter before, like say on Route 1, you find a Zigzagoon, and then on Route 2, your first encounter is yet another Zigzagoon, duplication clause comes into effect. And you get to skip that Zigzagoon, and me, I always play, I get 2 more tries with the duplication clause to find something new. But I might go for 5 this time, but I doubt I'll need to even. I'll probably stay with 3. It's probably more diverse, because the hack. So yeah, another thing is, rule number 2, which is, if a Pokemon faints, it's dead. There are really no exceptions to this rule, except one. And this also goes for the last rule, kind of. The first encounter rule doesn't come into effect, really, until I have my first Pokeballs. And then it, like, matters what comes right after that. But, the first death rule, if you die, or if you faint, you're dead. I count that once I catch my second Pokemon. Or after I get my first encounter that's eligible to catch. Say I don't catch the first Pokemon on Route 1 or something. Like, well, it's not Route 1 in this game, it's like 29. But say I do not catch that Pokemon, then I'm still, like, if I die, it's over. But until that point where that encounter comes, if I even die in that encounter, it does not count. But after that, it does. That's how I play. That's not a necessary thing. That might even be what people call, like, a pussy thing. Let's use my language if you're against that word. And, so my name is gonna be Cody, considering when I played as Noob, I lost a Nuzlocke. But when I played as, what is my select button? Oh, God. Control setup. Select is not, I don't want it to be control. I want select to be that. Okay. Oh, wait. I don't know. Is that supposed to be? Hold on. I am confused. No, that's my Y button. Select is still going to be control then. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, so Cody shall be my name. And, okay. Hold on. I gotta do one more thing, and that is save my options. Alright, so your name is Cody, yes. Alright, so, and the last rule of any Nuzlocke, these are like the 3 main rules. A lot of people like to mix it up, I usually don't. But, I think my fan's, like, about to explode. Alright, but, the last rule is, everything needs to get nicknamed, pretty much. And that is just to build a stronger emotional bond with your Pokemon. Because why would, like, the whole death rule matter except if you're losing a good Pokemon, yeah. But where would it matter if, like you just, like, how fun would it be if you're like, oh, another one's dead. Like, what you, like, it's your friend right there. It has a name. You named it yourself. And here we are in New Barktown in the bedroom. And there's actually some really cool things here at the beginning of this hack, because like you saw, I had a saved file, but yeah, so Mom's gonna come over here and talk to us and start giving us everything. About time you woke up. Professor Elmo wanted to see you. Here's your things. All of it at once. She doesn't take her time, like, oh, here's a bag, here's your trainer card, here's your save, here's your options. I hear Johto has changed a lot in the last few years. You should be careful, Cody. I think this one takes place after Johto, but it's still the same storyline. It should be, as Soul Silver. You should be careful, Cody. Here, take your running shoes along. You'll probably want your bike and music player as well. I obtained the bicycle, and I'm about to get the Game Boy sounds. And we are gonna play with Game Boy sounds. And if you don't want the Game Boy sounds, then leave a comment or something just saying like, hey, I think it's better with Soul Silver sounds. But yeah, I'll leave that up to you guys. So GB sounds, use, and here we go. Original Silver sounds. That's gonna get registered for Y. And sick. And look at our running. We can just click there and we never have to hold down B now. Sick, right? But that's in regular Soul Silver, so you probably knew that. And as like in Platinum, some of the lighting effects are kind of messed up. And since this game is like a flash reliant game, I don't know how it's gonna look in the flash areas. So yeah, I have not checked that out yet. So we already got our bike. And look at that. Listen to that. Isn't that great? And here is Silver. But we're not naming Silver. In my other two Nuzlocks that I was gonna do, I named the rival Wydock and both for Cody backwards. But I think this time I'm gonna name them something else. And it's actually, none of you will probably understand this reference because none of you know me in real life, except maybe a few people. And they're all like kind of in the same Nuzlocke group sort of thing. And you'll see all that in the comics once they finally come out. So if you take a look in the description, there will be a link if they're available. If not, yes, come back later and check it out. But yeah, I gotta get my Pokemon. And I know that I already used a fire type starter and a water type starter. I know that, so I understand that completely. And I kinda wanna use Chikorita. But I kinda wanna use Totodile. Totodile is my favorite starter of any game. But I don't know. We'll go with Totodile. I'm sorry, Chikorita. Oh, water type? Yes, and see how that lighting was kind of weird right there? Yeah. Cody received Totodile from Professor Elm, and I already know what we're gonna name this little guy. I'm gonna name him after the Totodile I have on my actual DS Soul Silver instead of this emulator one. Give a nickname, yes. You're yes gonna be Totes. Totes, alright. So now we got Totes in there, as you guys could probably see. And, is Totes the nickname? Yes. So, what was I saying? So, Professor Ohm, how do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. Alright. And I'm really enjoying these old school sounds, dude. I think they're really cool for the nostalgic part of this. So yeah. Okay. I'm putting my volume down because I'm tired of hearing this game so loud. So go north a little bit past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Cody. So now us and Totes here have to go head to Mr. Pokemon's house. And I wonder if we could actually get Pokeballs, like, right now. Nope, that was not an updated feature. So, we're gonna be saving often too. It's because Soul Silver is known to crash on No Catch GBA, the emulator I use for recording. And, hi chick, Lyra. So yeah, we probably should go show her mom, but we're gonna save right now. Would you like to save the game? Yes. Saving a lot of data. Don't turn off the power. What if I shut down my computer, huh? What would you do, Nintendo? Just kidding. This game was and was not made by Nintendo in a way. Because Soul Silver was made by Nintendo, but this game was made by some other dude based off a Nintendo game. Oh, I do not want to say that. And we actually do not even have to worry about like opening the menu thing if we just click on it with the mouse. And I would have a fun mouse like I did that one time, the Pokeball that went away after a while. But like it goes away after a while. I don't know why, it just does, so yeah. I see, this sounds a little difficult, but when someone makes that kind of request, it must be important. That's right, I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. And I have received the Pokegear. The Pokemon Gear, or Pokegear, as it's often called, is what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can use the Pokegear to make a phone call too. Do you remember how? Yes. Oh my god! I thought they would fix that, where she tells you even if you know how. Ha! I'm gonna beat her up. So let's check out the Pokegear while we're here. And we have Mother, and that is about it, because we do not have our map card yet. So yeah, sweet. Let's go. And let's put on our bicycle. And it is really laggy for a second there. Do you see that? Alright, I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. Cody registered Professor Elm in the Pokegear. Sweet! Professor Elm, I'll call you if anything comes up. Break out the sprouts! Alright. So I don't know if we should ride on this, because it made it, like, kinda laggy, huh? No? I guess it's fine. And in original Silver, they used to have a guy right here to teach you how to catch Pokemon, but in this one, live it comes after a while. And Bidoof is on Route 1. We don't have Pokeballs yet, I do not think. So, we can't really worry about him yet. And we're just gonna run away from him. Even though we probably should have battled him. He has to get ready for, Silver. Or, Comic Man, as I'm thinking of naming him, because, I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Comic Man is the guy who draws the Nuzlocke comics. He hasn't really gotten started too much yet. But, me and him, like, hang out every day at school, and, yeah, pretty much talk about Pokemon. We have video production together, and that's really how we've, like, become such close friends now. And the Wild Sentret restored its health. Wow. Sentret? Oh, no, not Dizzy Punch, please, no. Wait. Sentret's not supposed to know Dizzy Punch yet, is it? That is unusual. That is very unusual, but we got a crit. And we're probably not going to train anymore, because I don't want to seriously die like 5 times while it doesn't count. Because then I'll just look like super noob, and yeah, that would suck. And I want to walk with Toads right now, so I'm walk with Toads. What? What? Did you see that? Look at that. This hacker was thinking. He is a nice person. I don't even know if that's really there. That might be. Oh, he didn't hook us up right here, though. Did he? Can we just go around through here? Is there, like, nothing? There is nothing in our way. Look at this. This is magical. They, like, took out all the trees on Route 1. Wow, I love that person. And I don't know if this building is usually here, either. You're a rookie trainer, right? Let me show you around. Follow me. Alright. And he's gonna come back. Oh, please, let me show you around. It won't take long, I promise. He was not saying, oh, you're not wearing the running shoes, but we are. And this is the Pokemon Center. This is the Pokemart. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon there. If you go a little farther, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. And this is Route 31, I think. As you can see, some Pokemon are found only in water. Look at that little kid right there. He's looking around. Right. And here's my house. As Aurora, follow me. Take this old rod. So they're pretty much found a way to make up for everything else and give you stuff earlier. That's pretty cool. And I don't remember this building being here, so I'm kind of curious to see what's inside. Nah, this was here actually. I remember those kids. Because I played Soul Silver. Like, I'm not gonna say that I didn't play Soul Silver. Just to make this one more interesting. Like, oh my god, it's my first time on a Soul Silver based game or anything. So yeah, now she's gonna heal up Totes. Totes the Totodile. Yeah. Alright, and we're gonna head up to Mr. Pokemon's house. And probably call it a day once we get there, depending if it takes a whole 8 minutes. But, let's check if we can buy Pokeballs already. Oh my god, this music is great. Whoops, no, I do not. No, we can't buy Pokeballs, but we usually can't, so let's buy 5 potions. Here you are, thank you. Here, let's check out what this would sound like right now with regular music. Yeah, it's like all fancy. But no, we're gonna keep GB sounds on because I like the Game Boy sounds. But if you guys have an issue with it, just tell me and And remember, I could always change it back. Because I'll probably change it back eventually. Yes, for like kind of that feel of the new after all the nostalgia is worn off. So select the Pokédeer and touch the town map icon. You'll see the map of the region you're currently in. The Pokédeer becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. Alright, sick. Sick, man, sick. Alright, so... Oh, yeah. Alright, well, here we are battling a Kakuna on Route 30. So, we're gonna fight and just scratch the crap out of that dude. And I've been raided, but it turned out good in my favor. Wow, that was unexpected. Clash of Clans launches, right? I love it when I get raided and they don't do enough to, like, cripple me and steal all my gold or take trophies, but they do enough to where they activate my shield for a while, and I still get trophies because they suck. Let's see, how much damage did they do? They did... Oh, wow. Wow. They did 42%, took only 6,000 gold and 1,000, whatever that stuff's called, elixir. But okay, we should probably just run from this Kakuna, considering it's a Kakuna, and they just don't go away. And my Clash of Clans stronghold is actually building up pretty strongly. And I'm in a clan that is full of people who are just happy to donate. So yeah. Alright, so I did not mean to scratch this guy again. Like, I'm like determined unrealistically to kill this Kakuna, but I'm just gonna run. So run. Got away safely. I don't even know how Kakuna moves. And here we go, we got another one. And the only downfall of a Lotad, that's different. The only downfall of DS games is that I cannot fast forward them. And if I did, it would probably not work very well fast forwarding, but... Alright. Wild Lotad used Water Gun. And that doesn't affect me much, Lotad, so you're kinda dumb. Lotad is so derpy, dude. It's like a Derpy Platypus. That's gonna be the name of this part, Derpy Platypus. I don't know why. It seems like it would be a Derpy Platypus sort of part. So Totes learned Water Gun. Sweet. We know the same attack with our Derpy Crocodile. And we found a potion. Sick. Alright, so battle me, guy. Just kidding. Oh no. Noise attracts trainers. Alright. How strong are you right now, Totes? You haven't lost much health. Hey, kiddo, I don't remember this guy coming out. How in the world can you be so oblivious to my eye-catching house? Hold it right there. When you follow the path up north, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. Before you go, blah 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 blah. Just give me your apricorn case thing already, dude. So I got the apricorn box. Sick. Alright, so now I can walk over here and get this apricorn. So it's an apricorn tree. And it's giving me apricorns. Nice. It's green apricorn. Sick. And that, I said, yeah, that was weird. But apricorns are actually, very incorporated with the Minecraft Pixelmon Pokemon sort of mod. Because, they actually have apricorn trees where you could plant the apricorn and get your own. And look at the Surskit. A Pokemon that has, like, never been easy to catch until now. So let's get this antidote and head on up. And does that guy have... Oh no, this is on the same Pokemon. I thought I saw him at the shop. And this is kinda laggy, and I apologize for that. But it's the best we're gonna do with my computer specs. I mean, imagine how bad it would be if I never added that extra RAM and I'm running this and a recording software called Camtasia at the same time. Some people tell me I should record with Fraps, but no. Alright, so run. Run away. And it's what? This is odd. Why is Cynthia here? Why? This isn't Diamond and Pearl. What is this junk? This is not Sinnoh. Alright. Oh, hello, Mr. Pokemon said he was expecting a young trainer. Is your name Cody by any chance? See, I guess you're a trainer Mr. Pokemon is expecting. I don't know, is she usually here? Alright, so she's about to tell me about... I don't know if she's talking about Red or the guy from Silver. Cause Red never went to Johto, did he? I love it how every character you ever play as in Pokemon, you get what? Seriously? An Eevee right now? Dude, that's not the same. I usually don't just get Eevees. Well, wow, your name is gonna be after the Eevee I had in Fire Red. That never got finished. It is never on YouTube anymore, but his name was Dunno, because I don't know what he's gonna be. But yeah, Cynthia. The numerous possibilities of evolution for Eevee make it very interesting Pokemon. I wonder what you'll decide to evolve Eevee into. Perhaps we'll cross paths with Cody, but until then, farewell. And now she's gone. That was pretty sweet. That was awesome. Okay, so let's check out Eevee's stuff. Alright, so met Eevee at level 5 on Route 30. It loves to eat. Its attack 11, defense 9, and it's obviously weaker than Totes by a little bit. It's faster, and it has Runaway, which is always nice. And sick. So that's awesome. We're gonna have to do some training with that Eevee, and I'm thinking Instead of a Glaceon like we did previously on Platinum, and this guy, you must be Cody. Was I who sent the email to Professor Elm earlier. Alright, now you're gonna go get your balls. Or your egg, I mean. This is what I want him to examine, and it's the mystery egg, which will hatch into a Togepi. I think. That's freaking awesome that we got that Eevee though. Like, I have to figure out how to make a Leafeon in any game other than Diamond and Pearl, if you even can. And if you can't, I will like find a way to transfer this to Platinum, evolve it into a Leafeon, and yeah. And here's the super slow walking Professor Oak. I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher, so you're Cody. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand, so I waited here. Oh, okay, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understood why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. Will you treat your Pokemon with love and care? Or you will treat your Pokemon. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. And I received the Pokédex. And now we got the little Pokédex thing. Hooray! Go meet many kinds of Pokemon to complete the Pokédex. I've stayed too long. I have to get the Goldenrod for my usual radio show. I have a feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers just to be on the safe side. And now I got him in the Pokegear. So later, Oak. And Mr. Pokemon don't even talk to me anymore either. So let's take a look at the Pokédex because yeah, it's already national, so that was expected. And it's like a calendar, I forgot about that. Way down here we got Bidoof. And up here we have Surskit, Seedot, Gen 3 Pokemon, then we got a Gen 2 right here. I think Eevee's Gen 1, that's right. And here's our Gen 2 Pokemon. And then here's our Kakuna. Alright, so search. Oh wait, nope. I want to see something here. Area. Alright, so it does show the area. And I should really look up the information on that whole thing. That's kind of weird. It doesn't appear on this route at night. Whoever we are. That is very weird, actually. And it is appearing in Kanto as well, so we can already check that because we have the national dex. So yeah. So this part's already a little bit too long, so I think now would be a good time to save up. And we are getting a phone call. I forgot about that. Because our dreaded enemy, Comic Man, had just broken in. Hello, Cody. It's a disaster. Oh no, it's just terrible. What should I do? It's oh no. Please get back here now. Click. Alright, so yeah, guys, time to save the game, and we'll catch you next time. But yes, we can write it, and we're saving a lot of data once again. But thank you for watching this season premiere of crap. Speaking of seasons, The Walking Dead comes on tonight, and I almost completely forgot. That would have been bad. That really would have. But I was gonna do another part, but The Walking Dead is stopping me. So we'll catch you next time, guys, on Pokemon Storm Silver Nuzlocke. See ya later, alligator, crocodile.